Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Hi, Chuck. Also, this game. I'm hoping you guys win because we're all missing Colombia, Uruguay for this. Although to be fair, the Uruguay-Brazil game was total crap. And
my God.
So if tonight's anything like that, we're not going to miss anything.
I don't think it'll be that bad, honestly. I think we'll get you guys happy early. That's what I'm hoping for. It's going to get scrappy, though.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we're clean that touch, bro.
Played an interesting game of soccer today. That was weird. Fun, but weird.
So it's England,
Spain.
Spain, yeah.
Sunday afternoon, and then the Copa final is Sunday night in Miami.
Obviously.
Well, you know, even though it's never likely, everybody probably should go up, but man, if the U.S. can get through, there could have been an Argentina-U.S. final in Miami. Oh, so much money.
It's like the coolest thing.
Yeah, so
literally.
Messi show.
Yeah.
It's hard, we got you standing around.
Are you sure?
Need me to do mic check?
No, you're fine.
Welcome down here on the field. Welcome in to tonight's live Midwest Premier League coverage, live on YouTube on Recruitlings here. Bit of a different venue, the Hoyne Fields here of Loyola University Chicago up in the Rogers Park neighborhood. I'm Alex Campbell, and joining me for this pregame interview, Chicago House fullback Dan Hayes. Dan, we got to start with the headline, and that is going for yet another victory tonight, trying to make it 6 out of 6. How are you guys trying to stay focused, especially given that it's been a while since you guys played a game?
Yeah, we had a week and a half break, which has been, tough, like coming back into the flow of things. Usually we're at the end of the week, but what's most important for us is that we just maintain our style of play, which is just keeping the ball, possessing, finding our wide guys, playing it over when we need to. But, we play a beautiful style of soccer, so I think we'll be able to make that happen for you guys.
You've really been able to establish yourself as a starter in this team this year. Rested defensive lineup tonight, a bit of change. What's kind of been the messaging leading up to this game as you guys adjust to a few different guys in those spots?
Yeah, I think our personnel can do whatever we want, and all we have to do is stick to the game plan. So we've worked on this all week, made sure that everyone's really confident in what they're going to do. So it'll be fine. It'll be good.
I know your focus is on the defensive end of things. You guys are missing Kiki Zavalos tonight, who has scored in 5 straight games. Has there been any particular message about how to adjust without him, suspended due to yellow cards, or is it, to your point, just everybody keep doing their job?
I think it's more just we focus on the game plan and we focus on running through the people that are our playmakers. If we focus on our playmakers, focus on A.R. Smith, we'll be able to find our pockets and we'll get the same result, for sure.
Overall, how would you describe the vibe of this team right now? Again, you're in this odd era where you're under an interim coach, but a coach you guys have known for a while. Again, there's been game to game, the rosters have shifted quite a bit, the lineup shifted quite a bit, and yet you keep winning. exciting. How would you describe the mentality this team's developed this season?
Vibes are high, and we're really resilient. Like, we're a very resilient team, and we take adversity and we like to run through it. That's usually what builds us. So I think everything's going to stay in place. You know, it's going to be good.
Before I let you go, I need a pick. Who's winning the Euros? Who's winning the Copa?
Copa is probably going to be Argentina, and the Euros, I'm going to say England.
It does feel fitting that after all this, England will just terrible soccer their way into that. And
I don't know.
You never want to bet against Messi, you never want to bet against Argentina. Well, I'm sure everybody watching it at home who's a House fan, hoping to bet on you guys tonight to get it 6 out of 6 wins. Dan, thank you so much. Good luck out there today. We're going to go with kickoff here shortly. It's up next here live on Recruitlings.
Austin Salazar, number 0, goalkeeper, Gary, Indiana.
Jack Kramer, number 2, defender, Bradley Bourbonnais, Illinois.
Ryan Grady, number 3, goalkeeper, Deerfield, Illinois.
Cesar Murillo Jr., number 4, defender, El Paso, Texas.
Jasper Waddington, number 6, defender, Crete, Illinois.
Bukola Abdul-Wahab, number 7, forward, Kwara, Nigeria.
I'm Shannon Seymour, number 8, midfield, Bourbonnais, Illinois.
Nico Williams, number 9, striker, Chicago, Illinois.
Kikis Avalos, number 10, midfielder, Poland, Illinois.
Aryan Condor, number 12, forward, Bangalore, India.
A.R. Smith, number 14, midfielder, Chicago, Illinois.
My name is Paul Mateo, number 15, defender, Barcelona, Spain.
I'm Eduardo Aguilera, number 16. I'm a winger from Chicago, Illinois.
Jordan Friend, number 18, winger, Bolingbrook, Illinois.
Isaac Carnaya, number 19, midfielder, Cicero, Illinois.
Dan Hayes, number 21, defender, Chicago, Illinois.
John Alzate, number 22, center midfielder, Medellin, Colombia.
Aaron Moreno, 23, midfielder, Chicago, Illinois.
Damian Marino, number 27, defender, Daytona Beach, Florida.
Isaiah Gallegos Munoz, number 28, defender, midfielder, forward, Barbados.
Dan Lacoste, number 30, defender, Mount Prospect, Illinois.
Billy Castro, 33, goalkeeper, Cicero, Illinois.
Corey Miles, number 47, defender, Clarksburg, West Virginia.
Austin Montejano, defender, Zion, Illinois.
Zeddy Adlam, wingback, Orlando, Florida.
Joel Estrada, goalkeeper, Chicago, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information. Welcome to Midwest Premier League Soccer. Tonight, Chicago House AC hosts RWB Adria Chicago, live from Loyola University Hoyne Field. Livestream brought to you by Recruitlings. It's game time. Welcome to Midwest Premier League Soccer. Tonight, Chicago House AC hosts RWB Adria Chicago, live from Loyola University Hoyne Field. Livestream brought to you by Recruitlings. It's game time.
House fans, please welcome to the pitch tonight's match officials and our starting lineups. I'm going to tell you.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's coverage of the Midwest Premier League here live on YouTube on Recruitlings as Chicago housed in a slightly different house tonight up at the Hoyne Fields of Loyola University Chicago host RWB Adria. I'm Alex Campbell, thanks for joining us this evening. A quick rundown of the starting lineup for Chicago house. In goal is number 17, Tony Halterman. The back four from right to left are number 2, Jack Kramer, number 6, Jasper Waddington, number 30, Dan Lacoste, and number 21, Dan Hayes. In midfield are number 22, John Alzate, and number 14, the captain, A.R. Smith. In some order ahead of them, not sure how this will shake out, but the attacking midfield, so to speak, are number 19, Isaac Carnaya, number 16, Eduardo Aguilera, and number 5, Georgi Spasov. Up front is number 9, Nico Williams. Chicago House are coached by interim head coach Spencer Pappas. We do not have a roster. We do not have names and numbers for RWB Adria, so we're going to be keeping it quite general this evening, although I'm maybe being shown something that will help me, so we'll update that as we can.
Game has started, gentlemen. All right. Just let me know.
Sorry about that. We're working on as much information as we can get about the starter, the lineup we've got out here for RWB Adria. Again, we will figure that out as we go. Adria in the all-white with the blue socks this evening. Some discussion about a significant roster change for Adria this evening, but won't get into too much speculation on that front. We'll just say that there's a bit more of a Mexican influence than a Croatian one to Adria this evening, despite the Croatian-themed socks and the team's badge. Back into midfield for number 16, looking for the cross-field ball. Sun causing some issues there for number 5, the left back. Got some amateur fireworks going off in the background to add to the atmosphere, I suppose. Down the near side looking for Aguilera, battling there with number 19 of Adria. Both teams missing a handful of normal starters this evening. Imagine that's in part a consequence of this being a Wednesday game rather than a Saturday one. That's why we're here at Loyola and not at DePaul College Prep for this game this evening. Number 23, the Adria striker, battling there with number 30, Dan Lacoste. Ball battled for the corner. Jack Kramer, one of the more experienced heads out there. Tried to clear it, couldn't quite get it away. Tough to do in the run of plays, so I think the best we'll likely be able to do is we'll get that Adria roster updated at halftime. And then I can comment on the players and how they did in the first half as necessary once we're able to say more about them. Adria able to turn down the line. The flag is up on the near side. Free kick for House to be taken by Dan Lacoste, starting on the right side of the center back pairing tonight with Jasper Waddington. Back for Tony Halterman, the veteran goalkeeper. Looks to send this long down the far side over the head of Georgi Spasov. One back by Adria. Again, House looking to make it 6 wins from 6. They actually currently are in second place, though, in the Midwest Premier League Heartland Conference First Division, as Bavarians have played 2 more games than they have in one of them. Bavarians able to win, so Bavarians have 6 wins and 1 loss. And the ref has picked up the ball here. And was gesturing over toward the Adria bench. I'm not sure exactly what the concern was there. And conversation's ongoing here. The referee has gathered, I think, captains over. And we've already seen number 2, who's playing on the right wing, has had no shortage of things already to say to the officials, but the linesman on the near side and the center referee. It's Aguilera and Alzate over the dead ball here. Normally this would be Kiki Avalos territory, but he's suspended this evening. Aguilera goes for goal. It's a good save off the bounce down to his left by the Adria keeper, and out for the game's first corner here in the 7th minute. John Alzate on corner kick duty here. Out swinger into the middle of the area. Lacoste challenged for it. Headed away, and a counter opportunity here for Adria. 21 able to turn. Elects to play it back though for the safety of the goalkeeper. Center back number 3 bringing it out. It's number 19 playing it right back. Again, a few absences for House tonight. Kiki Zavalos not the only one. Dan Lacoste at center back, a rare start. And that's a good challenge in by him, but play's going to continue with Adria's striker able to, fortunately in his mind, pick up possession. Dan Hayes blocking that pass forward. Shout out to Dan for taking the time to join us for a pregame interview. Free kick for House on the near side. We'll apologize a bit. Some of our camera angles are going to be difficult tonight. The stands are right on top of the field, and we can't even see the left near corner from your perspective at home. It's blocked by a building. So we will do the best we can, both in terms of the view we can provide and the commentary. Hayes did well to keep that in. I couldn't see if that hit Dan Hayes or if it literally just hit a wall. We'll leave it here, though, with the unusualness of this Adria team tonight. There is only one language being spoken on the field for them, and it's not English, and it's definitely not Croatian. This is, sure, it does appear to be, as there was chatter it might be, an intact team, all speaking Spanish. Again, it's not uncommon for lots of teams in this league to field several Spanish-speaking players. House themselves have several players on the roster who speak English as their second language, but it is quite conspicuous that a team with Adria's reputation and history seems to be fielding an entirely Latino 11 this evening. And certainly looks like these guys have played together before. There's There's a visible understanding. This isn't a bunch of guys who just got thrown together at the last minute, but we will leave it there here with 10 minutes played, because no matter who's out there, it's the soccer game that's got to be played. And from a house perspective, they're looking to make it 6 out of 6 no matter who they're up against. That'll be out for a house throw into the bench. Another throw in for house. Adria had some promising salvos forward in the opening minutes. It's cooled down a bit. Here's Nico Williams. And then throwing a shot in was Karnaya. Looked like he might have kicked the underside of the boot of a defender on his way through, which, if that's all it was, referee allowing play to go on. Those are always very borderline on, is it a block or is it a challenge? We saw such a debate today in the UEFA European Championships in a foul that was originally deemed just to be a guy putting a block in, and on further review was a challenge and resulted in a penalty kick, actually. Hopefully Isaac's all right here, because from up here, that's sure what it looked like. It looked like he took a full swing through, and after hitting the ball, the top of his foot connected with the cleats of an opponent. Isaac's still down on the field. Karnaya, a native of Cicero, went to Morton College for a spell to play collegiately. There is somebody getting a little loose just in case down on the house bench. As Karnaya gets back to his feet. Aaron Moreno is the man currently going through some stretching on the sideline. It's going to be a drop ball to house here after that stoppage. 13th minute of play, 0-0 between House and Adria. Here on a Wednesday night of Midwest Premier League action. Left for another House throw. Another House throw. Kramer out wide for Georgi Spasov. Spasov caught late there, free kick. Foul committed by number 14 on the left wing for Adria. And referee going over to have a conversation with House interim head coach Spencer Pappas. A brief conversation in the end. Waddington with the free kick. Cleared away at the top of the penalty area, and a chance for Adria to get forward here. Nice first touch by the striker, number 23. Has runners. Number 2 on the overlap, plenty of speed. Cross into the middle, flicked away by Kramer, and out the other side for a corner. In swinging corner, right on top of Tony Halterman, and he does well to catch and hold that one. Halterman high into this summer evening sky. No one wins it out of the air. Off the bounce, it files here for Aguilera. Carnaya spraying it down the near side. It's a long run there for A.R. Smith. And Smith does very well to win a corner. Although there's a flag up on the far side for offside, I believe, that the referee still has not seen, it would appear. And now he has seen his assistant's flag. Good job by the assistant there to just keep his arm up, keep that flag raised until it's noticed. Adria looking to play out of the back here. Now looking more at the house formation, looking like a true 4-3-3. We'll get back to that in a moment. Lacoste on the retreat, forced to take a touch. And then Spazov just gets absolutely run over by the left back, number 5. Has the referee gone to his pocket? He has. That is our first yellow card of the game. As I was saying, looks like House are in a 4-3-3 tonight with John Alzate as a solo defensive midfielder and Isaac Carnaya partnering A.R. Smith just ahead. And Eduardo Aguilera out on the left. Free kick to be taken by Halterman. Still scoreless here in the 18th minute. No great chances for either side, but Adria certainly have had the better of the play so far. Hayes passed one, Dan Hayes passed two. Hayes into the path of Williams, just too far and well claimed by the goalkeeper, but very good work by the Adria left back, Dan Hayes. Scored a goal for House in their win over DeKalb County. That was Matt Poland's final game as House head coach.
The referees issue yellow card caution to RWB Adria number 5, Antonio Razo Cortez, in the 17th minute of play.
Razo Cortez named as the left back who got that yellow card again. Didn't get a roster until a few minutes into the game, so I'll do my best to update that at the half. Keeper elects to head that away as he was very close to the edge of his penalty area, and that's just booted out for a House throw. Sun has mercifully dropped behind some clouds here on the north side of Chicago. A.R. Smith, first time too strong for Spazov. And 23 knew he was offside there, didn't bother to pursue that ball. Throw it for House. No, it's going to be a throw in for Adria. Again, a credit there to their striker for knowing he was in an offside position and to simply let that ball go. Step there by Kramer, knocking that out of play. Not been a game that's seen a lot of consistent possession by either team. Again, a little bit more from Adria on the balance of things. That's just straight out of play. Throw in for House. A.R. Smith able to find Williams, well done. Aguilera giving and going, headed away. House on the counter press here. There's a throw in for Adria. A little too much there from Aguilera. That comes through for Lacoste, all the way back for Tony Halterman. Lacoste sending this one long. Williams on the chase. Headed back into the hands of the goalkeeper. Well defended there by number 16. One of the defensive midfielders this evening for Adria. Quick restart for them. Chance could be coming here. Well defended by Dan Hayes. Low cross. Alzate unable to do anything else but put it out for a corner. Center backs getting forward here for Adria. Approaching the midway point of the first half. Only one shot on target in the game, and that was from House. Corner taken short. And then well blocked by Alzate. Ball played down the far sideline. Lacoste just accelerates a bit to keep Adria's striker away. Goal kick. Smith all the way back for Halterman. Alzate. Smith under some pressure. Finds the safety of Lacoste. And then that errant pass, a chance now for Adria to get forward. Once again, though, surprisingly, not looking to test this House back line, and they're happy to simply recycle possession. Now a push forward. Well won by A.R. Smith. But now here comes that counter pressure. See number 2, the right winger, be relentless tonight running off the ball. Karnaya forward. Spasov was able to turn his man but not follow the ball with it. Crossfield ball out to the far side. And Lacoste does well to turn that into a goal kick. Again, this is a much different than usual Chicago House backline, and Dan Lacoste probably the least experienced of the four, but he has looked very solid so far, and the referee is going to go over and have a conversation. It looks like, no? I thought he was headed for the fourth official on this far side, but and instead, Tony Halterman being told he can continue. Big collision there. Williams and one of the Adria center backs. Alzate missed his touch there. Down the far side. Crossed into the middle. Waddington header, easily claimed by Halterman. Aguilera facing up two defenders here. Aguilera able to split them. Carnaya has Kramer to his right. Carnaya back here for Lacoste. Let's try the crossfield ball out toward A.R. Smith, who is drifting out wide left in possession, and we're seeing Eduardo Aguilera sometimes tucking more inside. Again, without Kiki Savalos, it is a bit more of a fluid shape for House. Free kick. Aguilera thought about going quickly, nowhere to go.
When I play with Spanish guys, they always say, bueno, bueno,
Alzate on set piece duty for House. Toward the goal and claimed, but the referee has seen a foul anyway as that was being taken, so goalkeeper making the catch there is a moot point. Adria looking to go right down the gut here of House, and Carnaya called for a foul, but asking the ref, didn't he foul me first? Referee says no. Quick restart. Aguilera crowded off the ball again. Challenged by Aguilera. Again, Lacoste stepping to that one. Alzate unable to hold possession on that bouncing ball. Over the top. Flag stays down. Cross into the middle. No one's going to get there. Out for a goal kick. Goal kick here for Halterman, approaching 30 minutes played. In this opening half, not much to speak of here between Adria and House so far tonight. Aguilera losing that 50-50. And again, not convinced he did anything wrong, but the referee says free kick. Number 21 for Adria, popping up to the left side. He's been mainly playing as a number 10 this evening. Getting a right-footed cross away, headed down. No one there yet to pick it up as Hayes partially clears. One back by House, chance for them to get forward. Alzate, good challenge put in there. And then kind of a miss-hit ball forward. Aguilera onto it now. What a ball that is for Williams. Flag stays down. Challenge comes in. And what a challenge it was by the left back, number 5, who's already on a yellow card. That had to be perfect. It might have been the end of his night. It might have been a house goal. What a ball, though, by Eduardo Aguilera to create that chance. Nico Williams did not see the challenge coming and never even got a touch on the ball, I'm not sure. Maybe he wanted to set himself, but that's an excellent challenge by the Adria left back. Challenge put in there by Spazov, and free kick ruled. Thought it was going to just be a throw for Adria in the end. Again, for all their possession dominance at times in the first half, Adria still without a shot on goal. I don't even know if they've recorded a shot at all now that I think about it. Maybe one header off a corner? Well, that changes now, as that is technically a shot on target and an easy catch for Halterman. Spazov looking to turn and go, again slipping on the turf. That's been a problem a couple times for him tonight. Williams down the right side. Still Williams, got away from that challenge. Williams cross comes all the way through. An Adria defender got a very important touch to that. House win it back. A.R. Smith takes a shot. Referee says no foul. Saved by the Adria keeper, and everybody takes a breath. Great work, though, by Nico Williams to somehow free himself from 3 defenders. And now could be going down the other way. No, free kick, says the referee, for a push in the back. And I'm just going to say it, the Adria fans who are sitting on the Adria bench are not happy. Those are not all coaches. There's about 15 people down there who are not part of the tactical staff, who are sitting on the bench instead of sitting over with us. Free kick, and then play stopped. Well, referee's just gonna let it go because Dan Hayes didn't seem too bothered, so that's all right then, on we go. Aguilera playing it through, Nico Williams. Williams in the penalty area, has it knocked away, and now the offside flag was up on the far side. And now a longer discussion between the referee and Nico Williams for one. With a few Adria players listening in. Just a short pass to begin play here. Williams called for a foul, claiming he was hit in the face. Nico Williams does have a bit of a habit of getting in the wars, as the English like to say. Ball played long. Lacoste challenging well. Now a chance for Adria to get forward. Number 14 wide down the left, up against Lacoste. Onto his right, A.R. Smith back to help defend. Likewise, Spazov, it's just a throw. That's up and over the top, far too strong. And Halterman elects to catch rather than let it go out for a goal kick. Down the near side, Hayes in all sorts of space. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this first half. Excuse me. Carnaya was caught, Is there a yellow card? It's out of the pocket, and it is out of his pocket for number 9. Adria, so that's the second Adria player to have his name taken.
Referee has entered a yellow card caution to RWB Adria's number 9, Mario Calleros, in the 36th minute.
For any of you curious about how the Copa America semifinal is going, first of all, we thank you for choosing to spend your Wednesday evening of soccer with us. A few minutes before halftime there, Colombia leads Uruguay 1-0. Could be a chance here. Shot comes in, and Halterman did well to pull his hand out of the way at the last moment. Goal kick. Gonna need the floodlights before long here at Loyola. Imagine that will be tended to during halftime. Here's Lacoste. He's seen a lot of the ball tonight. Hadn't really previously thought of him as a ball-playing center back, but it's kind of been his role this evening. Also, we've seen quite a bit tonight, as we do now. Jan Alzate, both in possession and defense, dropping into the middle of that center back pair to form a sort of back three. Lacoste able to stride into the attacking half. Spazov was the intended recipient of that Kramer pass. Waddington allows that to bounce, and loose ball flicked away by Isaac Carnaya. Eduardo Aguilera tries the big switch. A.R. Smith header down, unable to find a teammate. Again, more possession for Adria. House have had the bigger chances, you'd have to say the better chances in this game so far, despite having less of the ball. Free kick for House. No substitutes made by either side yet in this one. Waddington. Carnaya. Well done by Isaac Carnaya. Aguilera. Hayes. Waddington looking for Williams. Flag is up. Offside. And a stoppage in play as Nico Williams has gone down. Getting some stretching help from one of the Adria defenders. This does not look good. And quickly up off the bench, going through his paces, is number 11, Alejandro Mentasti, who would be the striker option for House. And looks like he's just gone and grabbed his jersey. So this is a fairly immediate concern here in the 40th minute for House. There are several Adria players warming up as if they're going to be subbing in, but this would be an interesting time to see all those subs. As Williams remains down. We welcome you inside the broadcast booth here. Alex Campbell with you on Recruitlings, and even though I think it's just a muscle injury, the concern here for Nico Williams of Chicago House is very significant. He remains down on the field. Several members of the Chicago House staff have come out to chat with him. Tony Halterman's all the way up from the goal. So not great for Chicago House and for their number 9 here. It's been a bit of an unusual game so far. A couple yellow cards for Adria. They have, again, held more of the possession than House. Certainly House have had their chances. A few Adria players in a huddle right now, talking over some tactics as Williams remains down, and I got to think that we're going to see Alejandro Mentasti come into this game. Williams helped back to his feet, and he will head for the bench, and that sub, I believe, will be made. Certainly some stoppage time accumulating here in this first half. Look to see if Adria are going to make any subs at the same time. Looks like Mentasti is ready to come in. He will hand his card to the 4th official, and House will make that change. Or will they? Looks like Williams wants to come back on the field, but I think it's probably best, given that he would have the option to re-enter the game later should he wish, or be able to, should the coaching staff wish. No reason to take a risk here with only a few minutes to go until halftime, and Mentasti is into the match. Play resumes with the drop ball for Adria. Let's see if Mentasti is able to make an impact. A very different player to Williams. Williams, a much shorter player, quicker. Mentasti, more your traditional number 9. Not slow by any means, but more of a big physical player. Looking to the near side for the pacey right winger number 2 of Adria. Dan Hayes does very well to only concede a throw. Ball bouncing around in the penalty area. Aguilera, anywhere will do.
Chicago House substitution of the 42nd minute of play, entering the match number 11, Alejandro Mentasti. Leading the match number 9, Nico Williams.
That ball slips through for Spazov to try to work up the far side. A.R. Smith sliding challenge, concedes a throw. Into the 45th minute. Again, we're waiting to see how many stoppage time minutes we'll have here. I'm going to guess it's at least 3 or 4. Should be. Are there any chances left in this first half? Adria looking to carve something forward. Knocked away by A.R. Smith, and then a challenge came in late. It's going to be a throw-in, but it looked like after he had cleared the ball, Smith might have also caught the Adria player. That's number 14 of Adria who's down. Referee again signals that it's just going to be a throw-in. As we are past the 45 minutes. No indication yet, though, of added time. Only 2 minutes to be added on here at the end of the first half. Aguilera putting in some defensive work, but Adria winning it right back.
2 minutes of extra time when we played in the first half.
Intercepted by Alzate, but give it right back to 2 and white. Spazov, anywhere will do for him on this occasion. Into the bench for a throw. So we've played one of the minimum of 2 added minutes. Throwing for House. And again, right on the midfield stripe, another throw in. Seen a few periods of play tonight where the ball's just kind of been stuck over there. Then Tosti trying to turn, held possession, and then drew a foul eventually. Time running out, though, in this first half. Maybe the last chance for House to create something here. Lacoste descended forward as we play the minimum of 2 added minutes. Lacoste high into the sky toward goal. Aguilera got a touch. It's cleared away, and the referee blows his whistle for halftime. A half without any goals, the most notable moment of which is the injury exit of Nico Williams. We hope Nico is all right. Plenty of things for these coaches to talk over and try to figure out here. Again at the half, it's RWB Adria 0, Chicago House 0. You're watching the Midwest Premier League live on YouTube on Recruitlings.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kit that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
We are back here at the Hoyne Fields of Loyola University Chicago, 0-0 in Midwest Premier League action here on Recruitlings, live on YouTube between RWB Adria and Chicago House. I hear we're about to get a bunch of substitutions from Adria, but we do actually have the roster now, so I suppose I will simply run through quickly the lineup they played that first 45 with. Number 1, Alejandro Barajas in goal. The back four from right to left are number 19, Cesar Correa. Number 3, Brian Terrazas. Number 15, Heriberto Munoz. And number 5, Antonio Razo Cortez. The defensive midfield pivot are number 9, Mario Calleros. And number 16, Erik Duran. Right mid, number 2, Omar Gil. The number 10 was number 21, Luis Oropeza. And on the left was number 14, Kevin Herrera. And up front, the striker, number 23, Zach Regert. They do have a full bench, though, as well, and we will get into that as needed. A couple of yellow cards in that first half for Adria. Number 9, Calleros, and number 5, Razo Cortez are both in the referee's book. Nico Williams for Chicago House exited toward the end of that first half with an injury. Looking at the group of House players who have emerged onto the field, I do not see any changes there. We are going to get Adria subs. We have 3 subs upcoming to start the second half for RWB Adria. The right back, number 19, Cesar Correa. One of the 2 men on a yellow card, the midfielder, number 9, Mario Calleros, and the striker, Zach Regert, are all coming off. They will be replaced by number 6, Alejandro Leyva, number 8, Brandon Loncar, and number 10, Jesus Mendoza. And it's actually a 4th Adria sub. Omar Gil leaving the match. I didn't catch the number that was coming in there. So that last sub is Leo Acosta has replaced Omar Gil. So 4 changes for Adria at the break, trying to shake things up here a little bit. And we'll see how exactly they're going to line up. Again, no changes for House.
You know, the stories he tells. It's harder to tell stories when you got 15 seconds between pitches.
I'm Alex Campbell. Thanks for spending your Wednesday evening with us here on Recruitlings. The Chicago House look to maintain their perfect record so far this season.
I'm not a fan of Rob Manfred, but he should be in the Hall of Fame if for only one thing. He pushed through the game clock, the pitch clock. The pitch clock saved the sport in that guy's opinion. Yeah, I agree.
Teams taking a moment to get set here for the second half as the referees make sure they've got all the subs correct.
RWB Adria substitutions in the 46th minute. Entering the match, number 8, Brandon Conler. Leaving the match, number 19, Cesar Correa. Entering the match, number 6, Alejandro Legua. Leaving the match, number 23, Zach Diederich. Entering the match, number 10, Jesus Mendoza. Leaving the match, number 9, Mario
And Nico Williams is actually back out there to start the second half. That's interesting to see
and
for
leaving the match,
House.
number 2, Omar Hughes.
Between each half inning since 1980. So that's 18 minutes right there. The second thing is, remember, reduce the pitcher change. They used to do 2 or 3 games, 1 or 2 games. Yeah. Now they're doing 6 or 7 games. 3 or 4 minutes. And so they have another 16 minutes. The third thing, this is what they.
Chicago House substitution of the 46th minute, re-entering the match, number 9, Nico Williams. Leaving the match, number 11, Alejandro Mendoza.
So some applause from all around for Nico coming back in, including from the Adria players. That's nice to see. So for House, it's Halterman in goal, Kramer, Lacoste, Waddington, and Hayes the back line, Alzate, Smith, and Carnaya the 3 in midfield, Spasov on the right, Aguilera on the left, Williams through the middle. Again, with Adria, I will see who's playing where as this half gets underway. Referees are still in discussion here, and this time they're discussing with the Adria bench. Looks like Brandon Loncar is going to be going in at center back, number 8. He's standing on the right side of that pairing at the moment. And this conversation with the Adria bench is continuing.
I was, ironically, I stopped being Bulls fan coincidentally, not because the year they drafted Michael Jordan. Oh yeah. So I was a fan in the 70s, Campbell, okay. Pretty good.
Looks like number 3, the center back, Terrazas, is going to go out to right back. And I'll recap this once I can get a handle on things. And this conversation is still going, and I do have to wonder if it might be related to the strange roster RWB Adria have shown up with here tonight.
So did he marry you as a family?
This is a lengthy conversation going on between the officials and the Adria bench.
I wonder if he was coaching Dave Banks. Oh, he's now the mayor.
And some confusion from the Adria bench. Looks like we're going to get going here, but you got to wonder what was that all about.
I remember going home, baby.
And that conversation between the 4th official and the Adria bench is still going. And it looks like we're going to get back to soccer here.
Great, fantastic. So they keep changing leagues. We played in our first year. They were in Nisa.
And the second half gets underway. Played back there to number 21, Luis Oropeza. And we have soccer. So go through the lineup for Adria here momentarily of who's all on the field. So for Adria, in goal is number 1, Alejandro Barajas. Now the back 4 from right to left is number 3, Brian Terrazas. Number 15, Heriberto Munoz. Number 8, Brandon Loncar. And number 5, Antonio Razo Cortez. The 2 in midfield are number 16, or correction, it's more of a midfield 3 now, with the deepest player, the defensive midfielder, being number 16, Erik Duran. Ahead of him, pause for a second, could be a chance, all the way through, picked up by Halterman. So Duran, the defensive midfielder, the 2 ahead of him are number 10, Jesus Mendoza, and number 21, Luis Oropeza. Out on the right wing is number 11, Loyola Costa. On the left wing is number 14, Kevin Herrera. And now up top is number 6, Alejandro Leyva. Free kick to Chicago House, as it looks like that is Isaac Carnaya who has ended up on the turf. I'm Alex Campbell. Thanks again for joining us this evening. It's been a bit of a strange game, and now Carnaya has stayed down. Looks like he took a bit of a heavy fall. Alzate helping to stretch him out. This game struggled to find rhythm through its first 40 minutes, and injuries and halftime have now further contributed to that fight. And it looks like once again it is Aaron Moreno who is up off the House bench, maybe stretching out a bit if Carnaya can't continue. The referee is now calling for the training staff, so we're going to have a bit of a delay here, and I think we are going to see a change, and it's going to be a more defensive midfielder change, as Moreno is warming up. Back inside the broadcast booth, hello again, here from Hoyne Field, here at Loyola University Chicago, the home of the Loyola men's and women's soccer programs, as well as the Loyola softball team. Notably, Chicago House women's midfielder Maggie Schmidt plays her collegiate soccer here, and what a strange game this has been. Again, there's been subs, there's been roster questions, there's been late submitted rosters, there's been injuries. There have not been goals, and there have not been that many shots, as right now the concern is for Isaac Carnaya, who's down on the field right now. House playing without Kikis Avalos. Isaac is kind of in the Kiki's role this evening, and so we'll have to see how this game pans out. Just not a lot of clarity about what's going on out there right now. Carnaya has been helped to his feet and is going to make his way back to the sideline, and it looks like it is going to be Aaron Moreno, who himself is more of a defensive midfielder. That might give the House midfield more balance, but you hate to see it at the expense of Carnaya. So Isaac is helped to the bench. Moreno being ready, but House might have to play down a man temporarily here while that change is prepared. The Adria bench and a couple players not happy about something in this exchange. And now some very strong words being exchanged between the referee and number 21, Oro Peza. No card shown, but they were pretty much forehead to forehead there. Moreno is on number 23. Went to St. Patrick High School in Chicago. We're back underway. And that header won by Terrazas. So it was Isaac Carnaya leaving the match, and Aaron Moreno subbing back in. Making his first appearance tonight.
Leaving the match, number 19, Isaac Carnaya. Entering the match, number 23, Aaron Moreno.
Terrazas battling there with Aguilera. It's out for a throw. No sign yet, and it is a House throw at the end. Intercepted there, though, by Duran. Got to keep an eye, though, also on Nico Williams to see if he's still got his usual burst. Russell Cortez. And the defeat there of Herrera. Munoz out wide now for Terrazas. Over the top, header flicked on. We'll find the fate here of Mendoza. Mendoza cutting it back, shot comes in, hits Waddington, and Halterman alert to the danger and scoops it up.
Oh, really?
All the way back here from Kramer to Halterman. Leyva putting on the pressure. Alzate, Lacoste. House got to be careful here.
It's all in a one block area.
Kramer. And he does well to win a throw. Spasov able to turn. Spasov down the line. Williams. Early cross wins a corner. Alzate over as usual on corner duty. Can somebody find a clear-cut opportunity in this game? Barajas made a pretty good save down to his left early in the first half, but can't really say anybody has produced a great chance since. Alzate's low out swinger, flicked away by an Adria defender. Moreno with a good step. Out wide, it's A.R. Smith. Smith took a bit of a heavy touch there and had his cross closed down. Moreno got a foot in. Ball is still in along the far side, and Aaron Moreno showing the industry he brings to midfield as Dan Hayes wins the throw. And some applause from the house bench for Moreno's early efforts. Smith up against Terrazas, slipped on the turf there. They both go down. Duran, Acosta, and then cleared as far as Leyva as that skips all the way through for Jasper Waddington. Alzate to the safety of Halterman. 8 minutes have gone by on the clock here in the second half, but we've probably only played about 3 of soccer. That's given away. Chance here for Adria to get forward. Mendoza. Jesus Mendoza evaluating his options. That ball, pinballs off that building I mentioned earlier that allows us to not see that corner. It's just a throw though for now for Adria. Duran, heavy touch. Again Duran. Into the middle for Herrera. Leyva as well to hold it up. Mendoza from distance pulled a shot wide. Best look we've seen from either side in a while. Goal kick for Halterman. Williams can win that duel with number 8 Lawn Car. Spasov trying to burst through, beat 1 man, not 2.
Good answer. I would have not been in this, I would have clocked that.
Headed away by Razo Cortez. Now Herrera. Duran. Looking for that crossfield ball for Acosta. Acosta on the run up against Hayes. Acosta back for Duran. Adria, much like they started the first half with, have started the second with a bit of a burst. Really well done there by Oropeza to hold on to possession. His cross into the area. Leyva wins it away, and it's saved by Halterman. The whistle went first, so it won't count. But what a save anyway, Tony Halterman. Referee did call a foul on Leyva first. Halterman, relatively quick restart, looking for Aguilera. Out jump by Terrazas. But even if he was onside there or hadn't committed a foul, Leyva's got to score that, but nonetheless, a great effort by Halterman. Mendoza. Maybe this is just from my perspective, but it certainly feels like the game has more rhythm when you know all the players out on the field. Long car, that got left short, and Spazov sends it away. Williams on his horse. Ball will run out of play first. Good to see that Nico Williams is capable of sprinting like that after having to be subbed out injured in the first half. Sent up the field by Munoz. Into the feet there of Leyva. Shook off 1 challenge, not 2, and wins a free kick. few Chicago House subs up off the bench going through their paces. The House players on the bench tonight. Oh, we'll get back to that in a moment. Cross across the face of goal and hammered away by Waddington. On the House bench tonight are goalkeepers Billy Castro and Ryan Grady. They're joined by Alejandro Mentasti, who we've already seen, Aaron Moreno out on the field right now, Shannon Seymour, Zeddy Adlam, Aryan Tamdar, Jordan Friend, and Austin Montejano. Over the top, Herrera can't quite catch up. Goal kick.
Trying to decide if I would take a draw tonight because we're missing 5 starters. Oh, really? One is out with yellow card accumulation, and one had a work conflict or something. And 3 players.
Moreno flicks that header on. All the way through midfield, though, for Leyva. Duran, back for Munoz. Terrazas, looking for Acosta, taken away by A.R. Smith. Smith looking to get Williams in behind. Williams beaten to it by the goalkeeper, Barajas. And then a free kick won is caught there was Aguilera. And now we've got Munoz rushing forward to have a word with the ref. Aguilera still down. And if the ref doesn't want to keep being surrounded in these instances, might be the time for a yellow card to disperse things a bit. Terrazas, the last man, still negotiating with the official. Alzate to take for House. Alzate's delivery a little strong, and Barajas claims. Referee blows for a foul anyway. As usual, it's a quick Adria restart. Razo Cortez building up ahead of steam in the Leyva. Lankar, Razo Cortez, step by Spazov. Leyva flicks it on. It's a race here between Lacoste and Herrera. Herrera does well to keep it in along the end line. Leyva has stayed down behind the play. Herrera still trying to get his cross off and does finally. Ball's here for Duran. Space wide, Terrazas. His cross into the area. Lacoste, some contact there with Leyva, who threw his body through the air again after picking himself up off the turf from his last duel. Moreno able to turn away from one challenge. Still Aaron Moreno, free kick. And a yellow card is coming out here, I think. And it's going to go against Dan Lacoste for a much earlier foul. So the referee going back and keeping that in mind. So Dan Lacoste picks up a yellow.
Exactly. Make choices.
Referee is the yellow card caution number 30, Chicago House, Dan Lacoste in the 60th minute.
I believe that was the challenge that left Leyva on the ground initially. Half an hour to go in this one. Neither team able to create much. This ball sprayed down the far sideline. Dan Hayes will not catch up to it as it hits the corner flag and is a goal kick. Space in the middle for Duran. Razo Cortez. Herrera. Duran. Spazov keeps it in and finds Williams. Here's A.R. Smith for House. Smith from distance got it all wrong. Goal kick. But probably the most positive moment with the ball for House so far in this second half. Forward by Munoz. Leyva and Lacoste tangling again. Lacoste on that yellow's got to be careful. Raul Cortez down the line for Herrera. Spazov back to help defensively. A throw. Not really any natural center backs on the bench tonight for Chicago House, so it's probably on Dan Lacoste to see out the rest of the 90 minutes and stay out of further trouble with the referee. All the way back for Lonkar. Barajas way out of his goal. House are preparing a substitution. Over the top, Munoz. And volleyed away by Tony Halterman. And then Moreno commits a foul to break that up. And a quick restart by Adria. Out wide by Mendoza.
Not old enough to character.
Herrera.
Not new enough to have great amenities.
Raul Cortez, the left back, has to go with his right. Smith able to find Spazov, who almost dribbled straight into trouble, and then gave it away. Hasn't been Georgie's best game out on the right flank for House. Munoz striding out of the back. Eventually ran into Smith. It is number 20 tonight, Zedi Adlam, readying to come into the match for House. Misplaced pass there, hammered away by Kramer. Barajas 40 yards from his own goal. Adria have turned to the screw a bit in this second half so far. Dominating possession. Nice turn there by Munoz, who stayed forward as a striker, the center back. First time cross over to Peza, away by Lacoste. Kind of a sign of the times in this game right now that an Adria center back is just playing as an auxiliary 9. Raul Cortez from distance up and over. And here comes that House sub. And it is going to be Georgi Spazov to be replaced by Zedi Adlam. Adlam played collegiately for Shaw College for a couple of years and then transferred to UIC for academic purposes, where he played on the club team at UIC. Adlam, a native of Orlando. It'll be a like-for-like switch on this right side. Surprised to see House take that short, and you do wonder, as this is given away, big trouble for House. Leva right at Halterman. Again, I'm surprised that House are trying to play it out of the back there. And you do wonder if and when we'll see Alejandro Mentasti as more of a target man to help House get up the pitch. Moreno just gives it away, looking for Hayes. House just haven't been quite as disciplined so far in the second half as they were, really to their credit, for that entire first half. A big header won by Lacoste. Adlam, good first touch, and his second wins a throw.
You ever watch the way Messi plays? Messi walks more than any other player. So he's always on the right spot.
Williams trying to flick it on. Lonkar doing very well there to find Duran. Another good intervention by Dan Lacoste. Adlam doing battle there with Raul Cortez and not winning. Herrera dispossessed by John Alzate, who just hammers along on his horse is Aguilera. And again, dealing with it well, far from his goal was Barajas. Smith spinning, A.R. Smith is fouled and wins a free kick. Eventually coming to rest against the referee's leg. Kramer hitting that long diagonal, again looking for Aguilera. Terrazas wins the header. Terrazas has not looked out of place, switching from center to right back in the second half. Kramer got a foot in. Lacoste got out of trouble. Here's Dan Hayes. Alzate. House will be hoping that that was just a strong 20-minute wave from Adria to begin this second half, that they have survived for now. Still 0-0. Halterman out to the near side looking for Kramer. Won by Razo Cortez with room to run. Razo Cortez up against Lacoste. Razo Cortez, his cross, getting a piece was Alzate. Halterman got a piece and it's in the back of the net. Lacoste got a piece of the cross. Excuse me, got past Lacoste. Alzate got a piece. Halterman tried to paw it out, couldn't, and it's bundled over the line for the goal by Alejandro Leyva. 1-0 here in the 68th. Unless it goes down as an own goal. And now for some reason, Munoz is deciding to delay the restart by claiming something. Again, if I'm the referee, I would be giving Munoz a yellow right here. There's been a lot of extra conversation going on directed at the referee. And again, you have a tool in your pocket to stop that. Anyway, Adria lead as House draw a foul, and can they find a response? Adria's control of this second half, eventually yielding game's opening goal in the 68th minute. Can House find an immediate answer? Alzate as usual to take. Low ball in toward the far post. Terrazas read it well. Now long for Leyva. Leyva, can he win this? Not quite. Did Hayes pull him back? Referee says no. And now this is embarrassing. The entire Adria bench is up and screaming in the face of the assistant. This is completely embarrassing from Adria. And a yellow is out. There's pushing and shoving. And if I'm the referee, all of these club, whether they're parents or club officials or just fans, all these people who are sitting on the Adria bench, you got to get them out of there. This is absurd. An incident on the soccer field occurs, and there are 10 grown men screaming in the face of the assistant referee. Embarrassing. Again, I'm usually not this strong in these broadcasts, but this, first of all, it's ridiculous that they've got this many people sitting on their bench who aren't players, but this is embarrassing. And now the ref has to sort the player side of this out, as there was some pushing and shoving that followed. We'll let you know what we hear about any cards given out, but the referee has the ability to regain control here, and he can do it by giving yellow cards every time a non-captain of Adria insists on yelling in his face, and he can do it by telling all these adults acting like children to leave. So again, we'll figure out the card situation. Clock ticks past 70 minutes here. And while I don't think the referee's handled things perfectly tonight, you've got to be a bit sympathetic to the position he's in. I think it's going to be a House free kick when this is all said and done, but I saw one early yellow when there was first a bit of a pile-up. And then that was it. It's given away by Hayes. So 2 yellow cards, Leyva and Oropeza for Adria have both gone into the book.
Referees actually yellow card caution to RWB Adria's number 6, Alejandro Lega, and number 21, Luis Oropeza in the 72.
Free kick here for House. And now off the ball, we have an incident. House bench encouraging their players to walk away. You can hear. And now this is an example where players from both teams are asking the AR to lend some insight to if he saw anything. And again, Munoz has got to get his hands off the referee. This has gone on long enough. He is the captain, so he is the one player on Adria who should be able to approach the referee, but again, just an embarrassment as the referee calls the captains, Munoz and Smith, over to have a conversation. And again, a random adult from the Adria bench is getting in the face of the assistant on the far side. Although I think actually this particular individual might be one of the coaches, but there are no less than 15 people who are neither players nor coaches on that bench right now. And again, the coach should be able to approach the referees, but nobody else should. Order has been kind of restored for now. Some sarcastic clapping from both teams. Moreno to take the free kick into the area. Barajas jumping, able to claim in between a couple of House players. Sliding challenge, Dan Hayes. It was clean. Far too much complaining about good challenges in this game rather than getting on with the soccer, especially when your teammates are trying to get the ball up the field and you are sitting and complaining about it. Juancar into the feet of Herrera. Duran. Plenty of space dropping deep here for Oropeza. Terrazas. Acosta. Acosta driving inside. Still Acosta. Still Acosta! Couldn't quite steer it on target. Things opening up, though, here in this second half. Has not been House's half. Can they find something here? As they trail due to a Leyva goal in the 68th minute. It was a bit of a strange goal. Cross came in after good work from the left back, Raul Cortez. Took a deflection off of John Alzate sliding in. Tony Halterman pawed it onto the crossbar. And then the loose ball was bundled over the line by Alejandro Leyva. Lacoste is fouled. And Lacoste has stayed down here, pointing to his right knee. And again, there really aren't any center back options on the bench for House. And as Lacoste is helped out by Kramer, Kramer's indicating Lacoste needs a sub. And so this is not what Chicago House needed down a goal here in the 77th minute. And it will be interesting to see. On the one hand, maybe they make a pure attacking change given the fact that they are down a goal, but given that, again, there's no obvious replacement on the bench, maybe we'll see Moreno drop into the back line. Lacoste is back to his feet, so I think he's going to try to give this a go, but he's limping heavily right now. He's aware as anybody that there's really not a backup for him. Lacoste stretching out that right calf he's now reaching for. It is a humid summer evening. And Lacoste being told by the referee he's got to go off, and he sat down again. That's going to be the end, I think, of Dan Lacoste's night. And a substitution being readied here on the house bench. And I think they are going to make that pure attacking change. It looks like it's going to be Alejandro Mentasti. So let's see how this goes. So it's going to be Lacoste off, Mentasti on. So that is a striker for a center back. House players currently in discussion about how this is going to work. Mentasti is going to go up front. There's no question about where he's headed. Right now, though, it looks like it is going to be Zedi Adlam staying back for now. Again, this is a free kick situation, so we'll see in a minute what's actually going on here, but House forced to make some changes. Launched forward by Moreno. Into the area, heads go up, flag is up for offside.
Chicago House substitution in the 79th minute. Entering the match, number 11, Alejandro Mentasti.
So it looks like Zedi Adlam is going to drop in on defense to right back. Jack Kramer will fill in at center back, and no other big changes. So that's an actual pretty simple solution. It's just a more attacking player at right back. That's not cleared by Kramer. Here comes the industrious left back, Razo Cortez. Man of the match for me so far in this one tonight. Number 5 in white. Duran with lots of space. Oropeza out wide for Terrazas. Terrazas scoops under that one a bit. Heads go up into the night sky by Kramer. Nice first touch by Razo Cortez. Lonkar all the way back for Barajas. And we generally in Midwest Premier League games don't see as much added time as we would expect. I'm not exaggerating when I would say that if we hit stoppage time right now, I think there should be 8 minutes at least. I would argue maybe 10 could be appropriate based on how this half has gone. There's been very little soccer played so far here in the second half. Kramer under pressure from Herrera, got to be careful as Halterman hammers away. Flicked backwards by Munoz, Lonkar helps him out. Moreno challenging, didn't get there. Mendoza. I don't think he intended to nutmeg Moreno, but he did. Some of the Adria players dipping into the bag of tricks here late on. Sliding challenge, Dan Hayes. Dan Hayes probably been House's most impressive player tonight. Him or Dan Lacoste, which makes it even more unfortunate that Dan had to go out injured. Big job, big ask for him tonight, making that start. And he did really well until what looked like a right calf injury has forced him to come out. Alterman forward for Adlam. Tried to go back for Kramer. Kramer got to be careful. He is able to win a throw in the end. Moreno couldn't hold that, slid in, trying to win it back, tangling with Munoz, the center back, who is again very far from his back line. Free kick for Adria. And now Munoz and Moreno with some extra words. A.R. Smith trying to get in between those two. Adria take it short. Oropeza for Terrazas. Here in the 82nd minute, time on the side of the visitors. All the way back here for Barajas. All the way downfield for his opposite man, Tony Halterman. 8 minutes plus probably a lot of stoppage time, but who knows to go. Given away by Kramer. Ball played in behind. Here's Herrera off the post, off the outside of the post. And House breathed a sigh of relief. That should have been that. Alzate. Here's A.R. Smith drifting out wide to the left. Back for Alzate. Knocking it long for himself, maybe. Loncar back to help defend, trying to shield it. Well done by Alzate to keep it in play. Williams turns it back. Alzate's offside and can't play it. And then a collision of bodies. Williams has gone down. That was awkward. And Adria players waving for medical attention for Williams. It's very nearly a back pass, but I think the circumstances were such that it would not have been fair to give such a call in that moment. Williams back to his feet. Six and a half minutes plus stoppage time to go. House seeking an equalizer to remain unbeaten this season. It would be pretty impressive if they can make it 6 wins out of 6 from this point. Duran, Acosta. Waddington finding Alzate. That's down the far sideline and will stay in, but no House players in the area. Adria looked like they might be preparing a sub. They haven't made one all half. Looked like a handball on Waddington. Referee says play on for now, ruling that it just bounced up off the turf and was not itself a handball violation. Look at the speed here from Herrera. Flag has stayed down. Herrera up against Kramer. Herrera back onto his left. Herrera shot blocked by Kramer and out for a corner. And Kramer in some pain after blocking that shot. Adria have a sub ready, it looks like. Kramer's still down. Coming into the match is going to be number 22, Oscar Gonzalez, and he replaces number 16, Erik Duran. Sorry, no, 16 Duran's just getting a drink. He's staying in. Number 21, Luis Oropeza, will be the man departing. And while Kramer is still on his haunches, we've got an Adria player down as time continues to tick away. So that sub is made as Oropeza departs to be replaced by Gonzalez.
Number 22, Oscar Gonzalez, leaving the match, number 21, Luis Oropeza.
Meanwhile, it's a corner for Adria. Swung into the far post, heads go up, and that's out for a goal kick. Under 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go. House get it back and play quickly. Dan Hayes able to turn. Aguilera, lots of tired legs out there, especially for House. Referee plays advantage. Here's A.R. Smith. Challenge came in there. Smith couldn't keep it, and free kick for a foul committed by Smith, and then Nico Williams, I think, got caught in the aftermath of that. Yeah, Williams has taken his lumps tonight. Again, the whistle had gone for the foul by Smith, and then it looked like Williams got caught after that. Time continues to tick away, and we've got another Adria player taking their time to get up. And now Razo Cortez has just laid down on the near side. It's Munoz, the captain, who's back to his feet. And now Razo Cortez says, no, we need to wait. Or no, now signals, no, I'm fine. He's just stretching himself out. As more time ticks away. Of the almost 45 minutes, I would argue that less than 15 minutes of soccer have been played in the second half. It's been quite stop-start. Long ball by Barajas. Mendoza able to bring it down. Gonzalez, Acosta, Herrera. Herrera ahead. Ball comes all the way through. The cut back only finds Alzate and goes out for a corner. And making the slow walk over is Jesus Mendoza. Time keeps ticking away. In reality, the stoppage time for this half should definitely be over 10 minutes at this point. My guess is we'll get 3 or 4. Anyway, that's a very tactical yellow. Aguilera's down, card is out, yellow card. No real debate about that one. That is number 14, Herrera, who goes into the book.
Referees issued the yellow card caution to RWB Adria's number 14, Kevin Herrera, in the 89th minute.
No real arguments by anybody about that. Forward by Moreno. Barajas claims. Into the 90th minute we go. Herrera forward. Anywhere away from the goal will do right now for Adria. Forward by Hayes. Flicked on by A.R. Smith. Mentasti playing it out wide. Here's Aguilera. Surrounded by defenders, Aguilera wins a throw. And no, the referee's going to overrule the linesman. And now, again, embarrassing from the Adria bench. We have several people off the bench yelling at the assistant after the assistant was the one who overruled the center referee to give them the throw-in. And now they're still complaining about what God only knows. Again, players and coaches, that's all who should be down there. 6 minutes added on here at the end of the 90. Better than I thought, probably not enough. Is it enough for House? We'll see. Free kick, won by Herrera. Referee encouraging Adria to get on with it quickly and insisting that he is counting the time as 2 different players walk over the ball. Forward, here's Mendoza. Mendoza chipping it through, no one there as Hayes got a piece. And then Halterman able to claim. Ball played all the way back here for Barajas. Hasn't had a save to make since I think about the 15th minute. Kramer sends it long. Aguilera. Knocked away by Duran. Quick ball forward. Herrera will get here first. Kevin Herrera up against Jack Kramer. Herrera crossing, nobody there. Hayes gave it away. Gonzalez slipped. Hayes has it back. Just trying to get forward. Poor touch there. Mendoza now has it for Adria. Herrera, Mendoza, Razo Cortez. And they'll slow it down. Adlam is fouled. Free kick house. We've played 2 of a minimum of 6. Quickly down the line, Williams running it down. Fending off 2 defenders. Cleared out for a house throw. There's Alzate. He'll send it forward. Terrazas wins the header. Adria gonna make a sub. Perica Marosevic is entering the match. Number 7 is coming in, and he's gonna replace, leaving the match quite slowly, number 14, Kevin Herrera, it looks like. As time continues to tick away. So it's Herrera off, being replaced by Marosevic. Mentasti turning for Smith. Mentasti couldn't find it.
Number 7, Perica Marosevic. Leading the match, number 14, Kevin Herrera.
Mentasti and Smith just trying to push the ball forward almost. Cleared away by Adria. They've got a man there too. He did well to stay on side. It's Acosta. Marosevic, the new man onto the field. Lonkar. And now Adria play some more keep away as we approach 4 minutes of the minimum of 6 having been played. On the overlap, here's Terrazas. House are just exhausted right now. And the lack of depth on the bench tonight showing here in the late stages. Barely kept in play on the far side by Acosta. Out wide. Terrazas with the cross, headed away by Zedi Adlam. Dan Hayes trying to flick it forward. Smith given away again. Mendoza. Duran wide for Acosta. A.R. Smith still has legs, but that guy's an Energizer bunny. He could play 900 minutes of soccer, I feel like, and never get tired. Adria on the verge of handing House their first loss of the season, their first non-win of the season. And that's a foul for a bit of a kick out there by Waddington, and he will go into the book as a result. We've played 5 of a minimum of 6 added minutes.
Chicago House number 6, Jasper Waddington in the 95th minute.
Terrazas, Acosta, forward for Halterman. One last chance for House. Into the night sky it goes. Lonkar sliced his clearance. A.R. Smith putting the pressure on Terrazas, who clears. Only as far as Waddington. Trying to navigate the traffic there was Gonzalez. House can't quite win it, but they do get a free kick. This is going to be likely it right here. We've played about 5:45 of the minimum of 6. Everybody got to get forward now for House. And an Adria man hits the deck for no reason. It's Gonzalez who has just decided to take a seat. And this is not a very believable injury claim. He's been on the field for only about 5 minutes. It's not uncommon in this lane games for guys to be cramping up. The guy who just got here is not cramping up. This is just time wasting. Well, if it wasn't going to be before, this is going to ensure this is the last action of the game. And we're going to give him a whole massage while he's on the field, too. Again, just sprays out. We haven't seen people actually injured get this kind of treatment tonight. And there have been players on both sides who have actually taken knocks tonight and needed medical help. Mr. Gonzalez is now one of them. Oh, is he going to be fine and turn around? And again, I'm usually not this sarcastic, but this has been, that's a pretty brazen one. He'll trot off and take us up. Back into the match comes number 2, Omar Heel, who I'm surprised we haven't seen till now. He had a pretty good first half and was quite lively. Here we go. Alzate into the area. Heads go up, it's out. Is there time for a corner? The referee says there is. House corner. Alzate to take. Halterman remains forward. Everybody into the area for House. Alzate, out swinger to the far post. Halterman was up there. Hayes is there. It's still loose. And then it's cleared. Shot comes in. It's blocked. It was there. Tony Halterman got a head to it. House players took a swing. And the full-time whistle blows. Adria 1, House 0. Leyva, the 68th minute goal, the only scoring on the night, and maybe the closest House ever came in the very final moments. The perfect season is no more, but now they've got to focus on fighting for that title. They remain in second place, Chicago House. And now Adria are complaining to the referee that there was too much stoppage time added there. I gotta say, if you're the Midwest Premier League, I know there's a lot of power in some of the older clubs, but this has been collectively, not from the players. The players went out there and they won this game, and credit to the players for doing that. For all the adults on the sideline, some people should be ashamed of themselves. I will leave it at that. No shame, though, as I said, though, in the result that these players grinded out tonight. Adria win 1-0. House now got to just focus on trying to get back on their feet and stay in this title fight. We'll have some words from down on the field shortly, but for now, again, the final score, Adria 1, House 0, here in Midwest Premier League action on a Wednesday night from Loyola.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Live here on the field post-game at Loyola. Final score here in Midwest Premier League action. Adria 1, House 0. I'm joined by House center back Dan Lacoste. And Dan, what would you say the initial emotions are of the team right now as the winning streak comes to an end?
Well, it's definitely disappointment. I think we fought really hard. I think that we are missing a couple of guys today that are really important to us. I think a lot of guys stepped up, you know, and I think we played really well. We defended well. We just couldn't get a goal, and that's the game changer there. And we get a deflection, and that's just how the game goes. You know, when we lose the goal, then we're chasing a game, and we have a chance right at the end, but it just doesn't come off for us.
You talked about defending well. You talked about guys stepping up. I would say you checked both those boxes tonight. A real good 70 minutes. Unfortunate to see you leave with injury.
Yep.
How would you describe the communication between you, Jasper, Tony, that back line that allowed you guys, despite being a bit makeshift tonight, to defend as well as you did?
Yeah, I think that was everything. The communication was really, really good. I think that in the second half, they were playing the ball really well, and we had to be manned up. Their forward was always on his back, so we always had to be organized. And I felt like we did a good job. You know, after the goal, we're chasing the game, so we're kind of out of position. But I thought communication was great today, and I'm really glad to be part of that back four.
What's going to be the biggest key, do you think, for you guys to bounce back and get back in the win column next time out?
You know, it's just go back to practice and we keep playing. You know, that's something AR says a lot. He's our captain. He always says, win, lose, draw, no matter what happens, we wake up and we play the next day. So we just got to wake up, practice, and then get ready for the next game on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a short turnaround. Got to have a short memory. Well, Dan Lacoste, best effort tonight, I think, from you guys. You guys defended well. Again, fluky goal. Yep. Can't find one at the other end. Very close, though, at the end. I thought we might see Tony get on the end of that one and score. That would have been something. Yeah. But for now, it is House falling just short. Up their first loss of the season here in league play, but right back at it on Saturday. The Midwest Premier League never stops. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight here on Recruitlings. Thanks so much for watching. For our entire crew, I'm Alex Campbell, and we'll see you next time.